I I got nothing, guys. Sorry. 2, 1.
Hey, this is Green Machine Comics with Steve and Steve.
Woo!
We wanted to talk to you today about the Avengers trailer because it just dropped today, like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
We had one of our subs, Cam, come in and theaterize with us. He said he was up at 5 a.m. to watch it. Love the dedication.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to break down our thoughts and a few things about it. I've got like sort of a timeline written down here. So it opens with Iron Man on the Guardians of the Galaxy ship.
Yep.
And if you remember, Rocket and Thor are on Earth. Well, Rocket's on Earth. The rest of the Guardians were over. No. Groot was with Rocket.
Groot was.
The rest of the Guardians were over on Titan.
Yeah.
And so I think all of them are dead, but Rocket. God,
Yeah,
that's
man.
heartbreaking. Anyways, we don't see Rocket. So who knows what's going on with him on Earth? But as far as Tony's in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Space.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
adrift in space. He says they've run out of stuff. We don't see Nebula with him, but I'm assuming she's on there because there's a couple shots that sort of look like she's on the ship, but well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But basically, Tony's saying goodbye in the beginning, and I've got a sneaky suspicion that that's not how the movie opens. I think whatever they're planning later on is sort of them rescuing Tony. We were talking about how he would be rescued too.
So you talked about it, and I'm thinking now it's a possibility. So without the Sorcerer Supreme, there's still the possibility that Wang might be around.
Wong.
Wong. Oh
Wong.
my God. Yeah.
That's
Wong.
okay. Wong, you're good. You're good.
With Wong around though, he might be able to go to Tony.
Maybe. I
mean,
don't know. I
that's
don't
a
know about
stretch.
going to like some random spot in space.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't know. We thought about that. Like if Wong's in play, there's a whole host of like magical stuff that can happen.
Oh yeah. He would be the next Sorcerer Supreme.
He would be, yeah. So but I don't know. I was thinking Captain Marvel. I think Cam was thinking Captain Marvel
Yeah.
is a good
That's an
solution.
easy time.
I also think maybe Tony will rescue himself.
That's always a possibility. with
Right.
Tony.
We know Nebula's pretty tough. She could probably last a lot longer than Tony without supplies.
She's mostly bionic. Right?
Yeah. So if she's with him, we don't know. We went over a bunch of stuff like that. I think they had Pepper Potts in the rescue suit in some pictures. And I don't know if those pictures were real or doctored, but I don't think she could do anything in the rescue suit, not in deep
No,
space.
not that far. I don't
No.
think the Earth has the tech. Like if Reed's been around, maybe.
Yeah.
Richards, I mean? Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's going to be Captain Marvel that rescues him, but whatever. And then Marvel, of course, shows their Marvel logo, and then it turns to dust because, God, why don't you just kick us in the junk some more, Marvel?
Yeah.
Like, that is just painful.
Ouch.
Thanks for that reminder, Marvel. What happens next? Oh, it shows a bunch of monitors, and Scott Lang's on the monitors.
Yeah.
And granted, okay, Ant-Man is missing, but what they don't show, I think that's you're not supposed to notice is that Shuri is missing too. Like Shuri is on one of the monitors next to him.
Ooh.
So I don't know. Like it's no guarantee that they're dead just because they're missing, but
Just missing. Yeah.
that would be a hard because Shuri is so much science right there.
Yeah. Not only that, I mean, she could really pick up the mantle like she has in the comics.
She has in the comics. She has picked up the mantle. That's true.
And I'm not counting out M'Baku either. He's definitely
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah. Well, no, M'Baku's alive.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. I mean, they do have Rocket. Rocket's alive wherever he's at. He's not featured in the trailer, but
No.
that's one science person that
Yeah.
they've got ties to. So then let's see. After the monitor, so I think it shows Scott Lang, it shows Shuri, and then it shows Parker, and then it shows Nebula touching a suit while they're talking about what they've lost. I'm relatively sure that's going to be like something to do with Gamora.
Yeah.
But like it could be a hint to something else. I don't know. You never know with these trailers. Then it shows Hawkeye, and I think he's in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
I-
I don't know. Maybe Korea. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in some Asian country, but it looks a lot like. Do you remember?
Where Sorcerer Supreme was?
Yeah, where the
Yeah.
other sanctum was, the
Uh-huh.
Hong Kong sanctum.
Okay.
It looks like that
It
street.
does, it
It
does.
really does. So I have no idea if that's part of it. And then of course, the big thing is like the end scene shows Scott Lang appear in front of the Avengers, and he's like beating on the door and yelling, "Let me in." And I've looked at the scene carefully.
Okay.
So it shows him yelling, and it shows the van, and he's the only one standing out there. But you can't see the passenger side. Like there's a reflection. And then the next shot where he's like yelling, and it's like a closer shot, it's cut off so you can't see the passenger side. So I think somebody's with him.
Okay. Now you had an interesting theory.
I have a very interesting theory. And
we get a say on
yeah. So I'll talk about it.
Okay.
In case you don't know, Ant-Man was trapped in the quantum realm. Everyone was dead. Wasp, Hank Pym, Hank Pym's wife, like they're all dead. So pretty much everyone who can pull him out of the quantum realm is gone. But there's one character that a lot of people who don't read the comics don't know. But there's what is it, Stinger? That's her name, right? Cassie Lang, his daughter. And now I'm not saying the little kid daughter goes and does something, but if time travel's in play, which I usually hope it's not, because time travel can either be good or it can be super lazy writing. But if time travel is in play, Cassie Lang from the future could come through as Stinger and maybe pull him out of that. But the other theory that Cam came up with that is a really, really frightening theory that we have to consider is, what if it's not him at all? What if it's a Skrull?
See, that's also a deep possibility.
Skrulls are in play, and we know they're in play because they're introduced in the Captain Marvel trailer. Yeah. And then on top of that, like, we know they're in play because we know comics. They're always in play. Yeah. Like, we had, First Host? There was a Skrull in First Host. And that was just an event that happened, I don't know, a month back? Yeah. So Skrulls are always in play, so it might not even be him.
Yeah. But him coming into the picture, though, if it is him, that could really help some stuff.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know. That's kind of I want to know how he got out. Like, we keep theorizing on it. It's super exciting.
Like, he's in the quantum realm too. Time might not even travel the same way over
there. And there's more to it. Like, what if, because he went into the quantum realm, he was going down through like the different fabrics of small, I don't know what you call it, different tiny realms, and they get tinier and tinier. If he goes all the way to the center of that there's a very tiny universe at the center of the Marvel universe that they never explore, but it's where the Enigma power comes from. So the power cosmic could have brought, it's power cosmic, right?
Yeah.
It's the Enigma. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, you get excited, right? But I've never known, never in the comics have I ever heard Ant-Man having ties to that. So we'll see. But if he was going through the different stuff into the quantum,
there's always the possibility.
Right? So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But so that's our breakdown of the Avengers Endgame trailer. I like the name too.
Yeah.
Endgame.
I got to add this too.
Yeah.
So he said he was in there for 4 days without water. So the average human can only last about 3 days without water.
3 days without water. I know.
Yeah. So I wonder what he's got going. Something else is going on here, man, and I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I really, really do. Can't wait for the movie to come out.
Yeah.
When does it come out? Do you remember? Sometime next year. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. It's just first trailer, so I can't remember. We'll look it up. Yeah. But anyways, so that's our breakdown. And if anyone has any other ideas or theories, please, bring them up to us.
Yeah, drop them in the comments below.
What else? They showed Thanos. Thanos is very definitely messed up. But he's been messed up before. He's a Titan. It's hard to kill the Mad Titan.
Roland Thanos. I don't know, man. He still doesn't quite seem like Thanos to me, because he seems all good inside. There's some good in there. When I think of Thanos, I don't think that at all.
Thanos in the comic is
brutal.
He's a force, force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's all I got.
Well, that's all I got. Yeah. Okay. Take care.
Dance?
Oh.